Good morning. Morning. Welcome to Beautiful Savior, and welcome to those who are worshiping online. We're glad to have all of you here with us on this finally rainy day. Isn't it nice to get a little rain in Michigan? This has been wonderful. The farmers at my first call out in Southwest Minnesota always taught me never curse the rain. Just appreciate it, take it, and I'll tell you, I was at a meeting in Ohio earlier this week, and it was just parched. The grass was parched. So it's really great to see that rain out there and refreshment. And part of the refreshment that we have is we are continuing to learn about the Sermon on the Mount. People are gathering in small groups and using the study material that we've gotten for them. And a few announcements as we think of refreshing and renewal about the changes of seasons in life. And one of those changes of seasons is All Saints' Day. All Saints' Day is celebrated on the first Sunday of November each year. This year it's November 2nd. And in addition to recognizing the names of our departed loved ones during worship, we'll be holding a special remembrance after each worship time out in the Memorial Garden. So if you'd like to add a name of a loved one who's passed since the last All Saints' Day, beginning of November, please get that information over to the church office by next Sunday, October 26th. You could email the office, call the office, or pick up a slip in the Welcome Center on the information desk. Also, we're still in need of drivers for our Feed My Lambs meal delivery. Quite a few groups have been working hard to prepare home-cooked meals, and we just need some people to deliver the food to family and friends who could use a little bit of comfort. This could be after a surgery, in a time of struggle, whatever it might be. As we know, just gifts of food can be some of the greatest gifts of love. So delivery day is Sunday, November 16th, and you can sign up to get your delivery assignment in the Welcome Center or contacting the church office. And with all that, I'm really looking forward to a recognition we have today. So Roxanne, if you want to stand up with me. So for those who don't know, Roxanne and Stephanie and Brian were the executive council, when Pastor Mark departed, when Pastor Bill was interim, and when I arrived. So a little bit of change happened during that time. Yeah, and so she's been part of this, and when she was finished being president, she said, here's what I would love to do. We need to rebuild our finance team, rebuild the treasurer role, which had not been active for quite a few years. And I've got to tell you, it has been amazing to see the team that we have in place. We have some new members of the team now as well. Just this team of wise members of our church. And by the way, if you're interested in a finance team, you could always reach out to her or to Gary, who's the new treasurer. And we went from a time where it was just a couple of us looking over the numbers to really tapping into the amazing experience and brain power in this congregation who are elevating the stewardship of these resources, which don't belong to us. They belong to God for us to use, elevating how we use them to levels that I have not seen in any congregation I've served. So what we, as a church council, have done is we've had a recognition for Roxanne. And we know that there's so many people who could receive awards for things that have been done, but this has been such an integral thing. She served her 3 years, which she promised she would, and she reminded me about a year into it, you only have 2 years left to find someone. You only have 1 year left, and a few months ago, and thankfully Gary has stepped into the role, and she's helping bring him on board. But we want to give this recognition to Roxanne and to thank you for the sweat, the tears, the energy, everything you've poured in that is it's going to continue. And she's continuing to be on the finance team on top of that to make sure we keep going. So thank you so much. It means so much to us. Yeah. Do you want to say anything?
I just want to, I'm thankful for the opportunity to serve, and I'm thankful to serve with all the beautiful people here at Beautiful Savior and all the wonderful staff. And I'm just happy I got to serve with everyone.
Thank you so much. We'll continue now with a mission moment on Operation Christmas Child.
Good morning. My name is Mary Reed. This upcoming holiday season, we have a unique opportunity to share the good news of Christ with children in remote parts of the world. In our Welcome Center, you will find a display for Operation Christmas Child with empty shoeboxes and brochures filled with information about the ministry, as well as instructions on filling the boxes and preparing them for shipment. Last year, Beautiful Savior sent just shy of 50 gift-filled shoeboxes, most of which blessed children in the country of Malawi. As you saw in the video last week, when those children received their boxes, they also received information about Christ by pastors and volunteers of the Samaritan's Purse Ministry. This year, our church goal is at least 100 boxes. My 5 grandchildren and I have already filled ours, so we as a church have 95 to go. How can you help? Pick up a shoebox in the Welcome Center by the pastor's portraits. Choose your label for a girl or boy, age 2 to 4 years, 5 to 9 years, or 10 to 14 years old. Fill your shoebox with age-appropriate toys, school or art supplies, and personal care items. If you like, include a note or a photo. A few things to remember. It is important that the age-appropriate gifts should be free of violence or warlike themes, as well as no liquids. And then pray. Pray for the child and their family to be receptive to the good news of Jesus Christ, as well as the pastor and leaders of the church that deliver the shoeboxes, and for their community to be transformed by the gospel. Next, mark the label and attach it to the shoebox. Each shoebox has a $10 shipping fee. There are a couple of ways to take care of this. You may place $10 or a $10 check made to Samaritan's Purse in the envelope provided in the brochure. The other way is to take care of the shipping is to go to Samaritan's Purse website and pay directly to the organization. That's the way I do it. That way, your shoebox will be registered and you will be able to track your shoebox and see where in the world it has landed. Lastly, please place a large rubber band around the shoebox to secure it, but please do not tape it shut. Place it on the display by the pastor's portraits in the Welcome Center no later than Sunday, November 9. So please join in, pick up a pre-printed shoebox, fill it with love and gifts to share the good news of Christ with a child anytime between today and November 9. On that day, we will ask a special blessing on the boxes as we send them on their way. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask Shelley Beck or me, Mary Reed. Together, let's spread the good news with great joy. Thank you.